December of 2019, I went and attempted to DCC fit a Bachmann Douglas, which worked. However, I wasn't finished there. The Douglas that I used was my childhood Douglas, and the buy shell didn't look too good. So I wanted to revamp it and make it look better. So, ladies and gentlemen, here is my very first Railway Series custom. Now, some of you guys might have been asking me, why did I do only Douglas and not Donald? Well, first off, I had the Douglas body. It was missing the front buffers, paint was chipping in a couple areas, the nameplates looked horrible. So, Douglas was a pretty easy choice. In the future, I will make Donald to go next to him, but today, we're going to focus on Douglas. Douglas was first off primed with age grade primer. Then he was painted in several coats of apple barrel blue. Then afterwards, I taped off all the black parts, painted those black, painted his running bore red, gave him the linings, painted his whistle and safety valves. Then I waited for transfers from Fox. As you can see, it was the first time I was applying transfers, so I had to be extremely careful, but I'm very happy to say that they turned out beautifully. I really like how the lining turned out on the tender, especially that number 10. Although you can still see some of the brush marks on the tender, which I will touch up in the future, I'm very proud of how the tender turned out. I think the tender is probably the best part of this model. One thing that I don't really like about the model is that you can kind of see the holes where the old nameplates used to be, as I did cut those off at the last minute and replace them with the edged brass nameplates. Moving on to those nameplates, I bought these off of Narrow Planet, and they are custom made nameplates. I got two pairs, one for Douglas and one for my Henry model, which is technically a hybrid of sorts. But I digress. These nameplates were made by Narrow Planet, custom made, and I gotta say, they look so good on this model. Definitely much better than the older nameplates, which were just too big and chunky in my opinion. For Douglas's replacement buffers, I used a spare P-class buffers for him. They're temporary, so I will get some bigger ones in the future. But yeah, that's currently Douglas. So now that we saw how I made him, let's see this guy in action. I'm very proud of how Douglas turned out, and I would love to make a Donald or another locomotive. I'm already having plans on making a Railway Series Toby or Percy next, so stay tuned for that. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you guys in the next one. Cheers, everybody, and goodbye.